channel. My name is Danielle Warren. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Today I'm gonna take you along for my first day at Sandals St. Vincent. From the moment you land on the island to settling into your room and soaking in those first magical moments at the resort. So if you're planning a trip to Sandals St. Vincent anytime soon, or you're still looking at your options and you're trying to figure out if this is a good fit for you, then this is the video for you, so stick around. The flights into St. Vincent are fewer and far between than to many other Caribbean destinations. You may be leaving super early in the morning or experiencing an overnight layover to get there, depending on your home airport and when you're available to fly out. Many flights to St. Vincent fly out of Miami. This was the case for me. My flight to Miami left around 8 a.m. and I drove over an hour to the airport to get there, so it was a very early morning. I found the flight to be very smooth though and easy, which made my travel day feel seamless and simple. This was awesome because I was traveling solo, so it just was nice to have no major drama. Flying into St. Vincent is an experience in and of itself. The views of all the Caribbean islands leading up to St. Vincent are really gorgeous, so I recommend a window seat on the plane if you can snag one. The turquoise water surrounding the lush Caribbean islands made for some really gorgeous pictures from the sky. Okay, now when you're about to land, it feels like you're going to land in the water. The plane gets lower and lower and lower and all you see is water, but suddenly the ground appears below you right before you touch down. It's like water, 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 and then land. The Argyle International Airport is right at the edge of the island. It's small, easy to navigate, and you'll feel the Caribbean vibes the moment you step off the plane. Note that you will have to deplane outside, so whatever you brought as a carry-on will need to be carried down the steps from the airplane. You'll follow the line of people heading toward the airport. As soon as you enter, you'll have to wait in a line to get through immigration, where they will ask you a few questions about the reason for your trip and then stamp your passport. You'll then step into the next small area where you will wait for your luggage at the luggage carousel. After you grab your luggage, you'll go through another set of doors to go through customs. On my particular trip, once outside those doors of the customs area, there was a band playing fun Caribbean music. It was very festive and suddenly brought a little more fun to the travel day. The Sandals staff were right there to greet guests, and that's when vacation officially begins. You give the Sandals staff your name and let them know how many bags you have to check with them. They tag your bags, and from that point on, you don't have to manage your luggage at all. They take it from there. They assign a driver to you, and you head outside for the shuttle transfer waiting for you. Now, if you're at a butler level room, your transfer is gonna look a little bit different. This is something that's unique only to Sandals St. Vincent as well. If you're a butler level room, you get something special. Butler level guests get to arrive at the resort via a 20-minute boat ride along the coast. If you are taking the shuttle vans, it's about an hour ride to the resort, and it's up and down mountainous roads. It's kind of part of the adventure, but it's pretty winding with a good amount of starts and stops. If you struggle with motion sickness, I would highly recommend you take some sort of motion sickness meds before you get on the shuttle or whenever you need to let it kick into your system, so that you're prepped for that hour drive to the resort. It is beautiful and you learn a lot along the way, but that's something that's good to know. Our driver was incredibly friendly. He loaded our luggage, had the AC turned up way high, and had a cooler of waters waiting for us in the van when we arrived. He acted as our tour guide during our ride to the resort, stopping occasionally to show us some unique sights. We learned a lot about the little towns, the people, the food, and the culture during our hour ride. He was a great driver and very professional. I felt very safe and comfortable, except for, you know, the slight discomfort of just the mountainous roads, but that wasn't his responsibility. That's just the nature of the drive. I made sure to have several ones handy to tip the transfer drivers to and from the resort, but once on Sandals property, the only Sandals staff that can receive tips are the butlers and those who provide spa services. Tips are included in your all-inclusive package, so you are not expected or even allowed to tip the rest of the staff. This takes a little pressure off, I think, because I know the staff is already being taken care of and there's no expectation or varied levels in service, whether or not I tip each bartender or server. And I appreciate this about Sandals a lot. Once you arrive, you're welcomed with a cool towel, a refreshing drink, and that signature Sandals hospitality. When you're unloading from the shuttle, they will have you let the Sandals staff know which pieces of luggage are yours, and they will send them to the correct room. But you do not have to take them to your room. They will deliver them for you. So once you get to your room, your luggage will arrive shortly afterwards from one of the staff. The check-in process is smooth and relaxed. Everything's taken care of, so you can focus on enjoying the moment. I had a chance to get some gorgeous pictures from the back of the lobby with its panoramic views of the resort while I waited to be escorted to my room. The view there is absolutely stunning, so you've got to just enjoy that little wait time in the lounge with your drink and take some photos, sit out on the patio overlooking the whole resort from the lobby. It really is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Okay, so this is the best part when you walk into your room. It is absolutely beautiful. The rooms are gorgeous. The views are unreal, from private balconies overlooking the Caribbean to luxurious touches that make it feel like home, but way more elevated. These rooms are incredibly spacious. I almost didn't know what to do with all the space. It felt so fresh, clean, modern, and luxurious. My tip is take a few minutes to unpack your essentials, freshen up, and just sit on your balcony or patio to soak in where you are. I will say though that I hadn't eaten much earlier in the day. I was so hungry and I wish that I had gone to grab a quick snack like a pizza or a salad or something. Luckily, there were some snacks in the room like some honey roasted peanuts and chips and chocolate bars along with those fully stocked mini bars. So I was able to kind of snack a little bit, but hindsight, I would have either ordered room service or gotten a snack. And this is another note that's really good to know. No matter what room category you get at Sandals St. Vincent, you can order room service. This is not the case with any other Sandals property. To get room service at any of the other resorts, you do have to be club level or above, so club level, butler level, but even the luxury rooms, even the base rooms get room service at Sandals St. Vincent, which is really cool. After settling in, it's time to explore. So whether you head straight to the pool, check out the beach, or grab a quick bite, the resort feels like it's designed to ease you into vacation mode. Your first evening is pure magic. Many guests start with a cocktail at one of the bars. St. Vincent sunsets are not to be missed, and then head to dinner after the sunset. Sandals offers multiple restaurants with everything from island flavors to international cuisine. There's one restaurant that requires reservations, and that's Butch's Island Chop House, which is known for their steaks, but the other restaurants usually have walk-up availability and don't require any reservations. There's also a really great sushi place there that you gotta try. For me, the first night is always about slowing down, taking in the vibes, learning my way around the resort, seeing what's there, where I might want to stop in the morning. So whether you're here for romance, relaxation, or just a fresh adventure, the resort really sets the tone from the very beginning. So that's what you can expect your first day at Sandals St. Vincent. From landing on the island, checking in, and settling into your room to that magical first evening, it's an experience you'll never forget. If you're dreaming about a trip here and want to plan your own Sandals St. Vincent getaway, I would love to help you. I'm a travel advisor with Keys to the Castle Travels, and I can help you unlock all the magic Sandals has to offer. My contact info is in the description below, so you can check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell below so you get notified when I post new videos. I so appreciate that. Thanks again so much for stopping by. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about Sandals St. Vincent or the arrival day or anything that I didn't cover, or maybe you have some other thoughts that maybe I didn't think about, make sure you comment below. I love reading your comments and responding to those as they come in. Until next time, happy travels, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.